What's going on, everybody? It's Jonathan from Enigma Photos. The other day I did a video. It was the eye lightening tutorial, and I forgot to mention one piece of equipment that I'm using to work on Photoshop. And that's really important because if you guys are working along in the tutorial, I want to make sure that we're using the same equipment. That's kind of important. So what I'm also going to do, along with the vlogs and the travel and all that kind of stuff, the videos that we're going to do on here along with the tutorials, I want to also do videos that show what kind of equipment that I'm using as well. Because if I'm doing something at Horseshoe Bend and it's a time lapse and you see it swinging like this, you're going to be like, well, how's he making it swing? And it would be dumb of me not to share that with you, the added equipment that I use. So just to be, totally transparent and not make you try something that you might not have the equipment for, I've got to explain all of that. So this again is a learning process for me. I'm getting, I think, more comfortable in front of the camera. We'll see. The one thing that I left out though is that, of course, you knew I was using Photoshop to do the picture, and it really doesn't matter if I was using PC or Mac. I use a Mac and a PC, so no wars here. But I was using one piece of equipment that I didn't mention, and this is not a commercial for Wacom or tablets or anything like that, but it is a piece of equipment that I use when it comes to Photoshop. The first couple years of my photography career, I did what everybody else is pretty much doing. You either use a mouse or you use the little touchpad. And I thought I was really, really great at that, but I noticed my mentor and a whole bunch of amazing photographers were using a tablet. So I went ahead and bought one, and it took a while, maybe like 2 weeks for me to get used to it, because it's kind of like a whole new thing. But what you realize as you're working on it is that, oh wow, I can do a lot more things. The finesse, when you get more intricate and you've got to clean things up in Photoshop, or you've got to do dodging and burning or high frequency separation, something like that. It's very hard to do it when you're pecking with a finger. You don't really have that much control, or moving a mouse like this. But it's amazing, as most artists know, if you draw, you have a lot more control. And this is basically what the Wacom tablet is, or any tablet that you get. You got a tablet, you get a pen with it, and you can just make such minute and amazing adjustments on a picture by using one. Again, it took me, the most important thing to say about this is that for me and a lot of people that I've read online and people that I've met in real life, they hate it in the beginning, and I couldn't stand it. I don't like writing a lot. So it was something to get used to. I'm not an artist, so I haven't drawn anything or used my hands a lot for something that technical. But give it some time, you'll get used to it, and it's amazing how much better quality you produce because you have so much more control of what you're doing. So again, I wanted to make sure that when we're doing the tutorials, you know the equipment that I'm using, so you're not trying it and not being able to mimic it, and then you get mad at me and you're like, what the hell? So just a little short video I wanted to make about the Wacom tablet. We'll be doing more videos regarding the equipment that I use, just so you can see behind the scenes and show you everything that I use down the road. So we're going to be doing some cool things in Colorado this weekend, and it should be a lot of fun. This channel will be a lot of fun, and we're going to do a lot of cool things that hopefully you'll enjoy. So I will talk to you soon, and have a good week.